Welcome back. You join me with the efficiency test. Behind me we have a 2017 Chevrolet Bolt EV. This guy here has a 66 kilowatt battery pack, or 64, with a usable of 60-ish kilowatts. For today's video, I want to figure out how efficient is the Chevrolet Bolt EV. With this efficiency test, I want to figure out how far can this car go on 10 kilowatts alone. It's currently a heat wave outside, about 6 degrees Celsius mid-November, and we want to figure out how far can this go with no heat, no AC, not even heated seats or a heated steering wheel, just the basic drivetrain. How many kilometers can you get at 60 kilometers per hour? Just a note, we are currently running on Michelin Ice or X Ice tires, not the original OEM tires from Michelin. Also, this car is very, very, very filthy, covered in salt. How this test is going to work out is that we're going to be keeping an eye on the kilowatts here. As you can see, we're currently at 40 kilowatts on the last charge. Something about the Chevrolet Bolt that kind of ticks me off is that this system here, this screen, does not reset unless you do a full charge. That is either having Hilltop Reserve on or just having that off and charging straight up to 100%. This screen will not reset unless you give it a full charge. So we're just going to be keeping an eye on where we start and where we end. And all we want to see is, in 10 kilowatts from now, how many kilometers have we driven? So let me get this camera rigged up and we'll start this efficiency test. Okay, let's begin the test after a sip of water. So we're currently starting at 40.1 kilowatts. We're going to see how far we can drive with that. The trip computer is reset. It's currently sitting at 0.0 kilometers. And we're going to see how far we can go on just 10 kilowatts alone. So let's start the drive. Okay, so we just began the loop style test. I'm just going to reset the trip computer here to 0.0 kilometers. The trip computer is sitting at 40.2. As you can see here, the interior climate settings is off. Heated seats are also off. They're not on auto. Heated steering wheel, as you can see here, the lights turned off. So we're just going to figure out how far this car goes. And as you can already tell, we use 0.1 of a kilowatt. So I just set the cruise to 60 kilometers just to keep with the consistency. We're coming up on 1 kilowatt. So far we have gone 6.8 kilometers. Here we are with another update. We're currently about 3 kilowatts into the drive. We're currently at 23.4 kilometers. One thing I didn't realize about this test is that the watch I'm using to turn on and off the videos hands-free it's at 4%. Here we are coming up at 5 kilowatts. We're currently sitting at 39.8 kilometers. Our average efficiency is 12.4 kilowatts per 100 kilometers. In miles per hour, it's averaging 5 miles per kilowatt. Here we are at 7 kilowatts. We're currently at 55.6 kilometers. Only 3 more kilowatts to go. We're for sure not going to make 100 kilometers. We're still averaging 12.5 kilowatts per kilometers. We just hit 8 kilowatts. We're currently sitting at 63.5 kilometers, averaging 12.5 kilowatts per 100 kilometers, and that is still 5 miles per kilowatt at 39.6 miles. Here we are at 9 kilowatts. We're at 71.5 kilometers in miles per hour. We're currently sitting at 44.7 miles. It's still averaging 5 miles per kilowatt. 1 more kilowatt to go. That Chevy Cruze is still behind me. They have now been doing laps with me for about 18 to 20 kilometers. So we just clocked over 10 kilowatts, made it to 80 kilometers. Very impressive. I'm going to be pulling over here in a second, grabbing the camera, then showing you the details. Okay, so we just completed 10 kilowatts on this challenge here. As you can see here, we just ticked over 50.2. I just had to pull over, so it's slightly higher than the 50.2 to be exact. I wasn't expecting this test to be that cold. It is 6 degrees outside, but the sun is starting to set. It is currently 4 o'clock. It'll be down in about 20 minutes. 81.5. Average is 12.5 kilowatts per 100 kilometers. Still keeping on that 5 miles per kilowatt. So very, very, very impressive. For a budget-friendly starter car with long range, the Chevrolet Bolt EV is a very good buy. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for more videos. If you do like this content, these challenges, these range tests, for sure leave a thumbs up at the bottom of the video here.